When I was younger, I watched The Sound of Music a lot, and their life seemed perfect to me, and they just happened to be white. So I was like, oh my God, white people have got it going on.
You know, I have to thank my parents, man, because they are the ones who kind of instilled, ever since I was little, I've known that I was a black child, the world would see me differently and treat me differently.
I would say towards the end of elementary school and like middle school, that's when kids started to become kind of mean and catty. A lot of my peers and their parents would tell me, you'd be a lot more beautiful if you weren't dark-skinned. You'd be a lot prettier if you had hair like mine. And that's when things really started to take a turn for me.
One day, my mom takes me out to, like, maybe we were going to museums or something like that, and I all of a sudden put on a British accent, and she kind of pulled me and was like, Hanifa, like, you're not them. Be yourself, because who you are is brilliant.
I had a portfolio review, and I had someone ask me or say to me, I never met a black photographer like you. And I was so caught off guard, I really didn't know how to accept that. I don't know what a black photographer is. I just thought a photographer was a photographer.
When I live in Africa, we identify more nationality, culture, ethnicity. I remember when we signed up for school and you have to fill out black, white, other. That's when I started being aware that if you live in America, race is kind of a big deal.
With everything happening in America and just even around the world, with all the tragedies, I've taken in my blackness even more. I'm very proud to be black.
I feel compelled to make more friendships or have these moments of love. When we're walking down the street, like the head nod thing, like it's a small mentoring moment, but it's a moment of like, yeah, I see you, you're here, we're together, we're healthy, right on.
I've been on this like emotional growth journey. It was more about getting to know who I am as an individual, having all these feelings and emotions, and getting to learn that person and accept me for exactly who I am.
When I was younger, I made a Tumblr account, and then I started to follow, blogs where people would empower young black women or highlight the stories of successful young African American people. And this is the first time that I really started to feel empowered and comfortable about the way that I was.
We can only grow once we know who we are, where we came from.
There's one race, the human race. And I am who I am because of my lineage, because of my family and my ancestors. But I'm also just like a person here, just like you.
The more upfront I can be about my experience, and the more you can just open up and accept and not judge it or not try to change it, I think that's when the brilliance happens.
Everything that you go through is literally to build who you are, and so that you can give back and share your story with someone else eventually and help them to advance from where they are. And that's why I'm here. That's exactly what I'm doing and what I plan to continue to do throughout my life.